Hello and welcome to another Starfield video. Today we're going to be taking a look at another paid mod. This is Wynters Roll Your Own Start by Winterhawk. This mod is going to cost 600 credits, which is around €6 or $6, or probably about £5. Now, annoyingly, if you want to purchase this, the credits you're going to have to spend a minimum of $10 to get 1,000 points. Basically, what this seems to be is it is a kind of a choose your own start. It seems to have 4 options. That's pretty interesting. I don't think we have. I may be misremembering, but I don't know if we have any like choose your own start mods specifically. We may have, and if we do, I apologize. Yeah, let's check it out, shall we? I'm assuming you just have to like start a new game to kind of get it. So let's check it out. All right, so we just launched new game and we have choose your own start here. We've got pedestrian, quick start, custom start extended, or help. So we're gonna click help. Pedestrian start puts you in Aquila City with no ship, no spacesuit, a knife, and 200 credits after giving you a chance to customize your character. Fast start puts you in orbit around Jameson in a frontier with common suit, common weapons, and 500 credits after giving you a chance. Custom start immediately transports you to a new location where you choose pretty much everything, including your backstory, ship, space. You'll have a chance to win credits. Custom start extended, the same as custom start, with the added option of picking your starting location. Once you leave the stage, area caution. Some destinations may have unexpected consequences based on the destination you made for your quest line. Okay, so I suppose the best thing to do is just like kind of try them all. So we'll do pedestrian start. I like that you can skip character customization or customize, so we'll skip with this one. I will say straight off the bat, like, this is quite a cool mod. I like the kind of the custom start mods. I know some people have like console commands and stuff too. What am I? Oh. You shake your head, swearing in frustration as you pace the tarmac of Kill Spaceport. You came here looking for work, maybe unloading cargo or doing cleanup. But there's no work, just more disappointment. It was hard to believe that only 2 short months ago you had owned part of a thriving family business. Now you're broke and the business is gone, bankrupt after your uncle emptied the company's accounts, vanished. Word has gone out quickly. Galbank has dispatched their vultures to pick over the company course. When they were finished, all that remained was an aging frontier. The ship escaped their clutches only because it was locked away behind a mechanic's lee, and now you need credits to pay off that lee and start fresh. Alright. So, okay, I have a knife. That's a knife. Ship fee. This document is to inform the owner of records that a mechanic's lien in the amount of 11,000 credits has been placed in the starship designated frontier. It is owed for repairs, grab dry, in regard and something's impound after a period of 90 days. If the owner desires, he must remit the repairs. Okay, that's kind of cool. Whoa. Oh, this is kind of cool. As this is cool. I don't know what this is, but this is cool. Well, I know it's like, it's new, but yeah. So I like, the thing is, I like the Aquila City one. Now, obviously, we're gonna get to check like kind of like how you can customize it. But it would be kind of cool if there was like a random option, which there might be. We'll have to see. I guess.
Can I get an invoice?
Excuse me.
Anything I can help you with? I'm sure you can find something you like.
So is it just here for sale? How do... I don't understand.
Okay, no problem.
There's my frontier, yes.
Corporate policy.
Underguard in Sutton's impound lot. Holder of the...
Is it okay if I just write it on a notepad?
As long as it's written and signed, it could be on
Weird
the
sudden import. Oh, there's the frontier. Oh, here. Gonna fast travel to it just to see real quick. I know I used to love the quick start mods. I remember Skyrim had one where like you spawn in a room and like there was like statue and stuff where you could like everything. And then I think Fallout had one where basically as soon as you like customize your character, it was like, do you want to wake up? And you click wake up and you like were in a, like this big kind of room. I just taking ages to load. Because it's new. I will say I have I only have this mod installed. I don't know. Like I don't really know how this would. We're gonna pause here until it loads. Alright, so that was an infinite loading screen. Which fun. So apparently I'm gonna try that again. I need to pay off the Frontier's fee. How okay, so we're gonna maybe try and fast track it. One thing I will say, so just I don't know why the mod author made it the Frontier. Just because the Frontier is Barrett's ship. I think it would have made more sense if it was just like a generic ship that wasn't Barrett's ship. We're gonna try and okay, see now it's yeah, we're gonna try and fast travel to it again. Let's hope it's not an infinite loading screen because that could be problematic. I will say, the part of me wants to be like, oh, you know, it'd be cool if the pedestrian option lets you basically spawn in all of the major towns and stuff, but I suppose you could probably do that with the quick start. Don't tell me. I just want to point out I have no other mods installed, and this is a completely new save. So we'll be back. I'm gonna let it load for a minute or two and see what happens. Normally my loading screens are like 10 seconds max. Alright, so that just wouldn't load. Which is a slight problem, considering that is the first option. I'm going to assume that the frontier isn't where it's supposed to be, because when you look in the map, the frontier isn't there. So that's a massive kind of negative already. Like, I don't know what is causing that, but it's definitely not anything on my end. We're gonna try the, what is it, quick start, just normal. Alright, we'll see this. Okay, and we have another problem here. So we've got pedestrian start, quick start, custom, and custom extended. But there's no quick start. That's just fast start. So you may think nitpicking, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Paid mods, you know, I'm gonna be very nitpicky. That's such a, that shouldn't be an issue. Like, should be proofreading that. Right, so we'll do quick start, and we'll customize our character this time. All right, we're gonna be that woman there. Perfect. We're gonna be here. We're gonna be a beast hunter, and we're gonna have do a native and terra firma. We're gonna be called player. Oh, never mind. We should character. Gonna be called M. Uh-oh. Right, we're gonna be called Mayra Organ. Perfect. Yup. Oh, no. And confirm. Alright. Don't you dare hit me with another infinite loading screen game. Alright, this is not good. Alright, this is way longer than my usual loading screens are. So what I'm gonna really quickly do is I'm gonna just go and check, just do some loadings like outside of the mod, like without the mod installed, just to see, because it could be that my PC maybe is a bit finicky, and we'll be back. All right, so I did some testing, and I had I have a Star Wars like overhaul mod on, and it taxes my system quite well, but loading was perfectly fine. So it is this mod. So pedestrian start works, but you try and fast travel to the frontier. Yeah. Quick start doesn't seem to work. We're gonna try custom start. Transport to a new location. So we're gonna try custom start. So you can skip the backstory, arms dealer, Scion, commerce, perk, disgruntled spacer, opportunity stowaway, rangers, remembrance. We'll do fortunate explorer. It's not. To be honest, it's not looking good for this. Where the fuck am I? Oh. Can't believe you're scanning for resources and stumble upon unmanned outpost. After landing on your travel worn frontier, you approach the habitation, public reputation. It's clear there's no reception committee. The place seems to be deserted. The site littered with a haphazard collection of crates and containers. The level of disorganized reeks of spacers. All this kind of situation, weighing your lack of credits and supplies against the danger of stealing. But throats the perilous gambit, put your frontiers on its last legs. Okay, so what do I have? Weapon rack. Oh, I have nothing. Okay. And I have one perk. I will say, I don't like that it's the frontier. I kind of would prefer if it was just random ships. I think this is a custom location though, which is kind of cool. Yeah, okay, there's... Oh. They don't need a utility here. You've never seen that before. What? Hack was successful. What? What do you mean hack was successful? Is that part of this mod? Alright, now I gotta check. They changed the... I don't have a mod that changes the hacking. Alright. Okay, yeah, I don't know what that was about. Oh, that's kind of cool. No, I don't want to change my appearance. Maybe the mod author... Oh my god. Okay. Why is there so many holy shit, okay. Is that's what they meant by like fortunate, which is kind of cool, I guess. Alright, so this one seems to work. Let me fast travel somewhere. I know inaccessible. Kind of weird. What? Insta credit access card. What is an Insta credit access security card? See, now I'm quite curious, so I'm gonna really quickly... Where's the door? Oh, we're gonna lock this door. Yeah, I know, console... Door, no, door. Okay. Okay, yeah, so it seems like... What the fuck? Hey, that's a bit strange. I'm gonna be honest, that's very strange. I'm gonna fast travel to like a location that's not this location. Just because I want to test. Alright, let's go to... We're gonna go to Volai. But we'll be back. Alright, so I just locked the frontier door. Okay. Alright, so that's fine then. I don't know why the mod author made it so that those locations for... This seems to work, and there seems to be low loading screens, which is, I suppose, okay. So we're gonna check the next one then. Alright, so now we're gonna check the custom extended. The start allows you to pick starting locations. Show me the destination menu. You mean, oh, she's a backstory first? That one. That's the same location. What? What are you... What? What? Alright, we'll be back. I'm gonna check that again. Alright, so... Help. Custom extend is the same as custom start, with the option of picking your starting destination once you leave the staging area. Once I leave the staging area? Okay. Alright, so... But you must be aware of village chosen destination of everything in flow. You may encounter areas you could stumble upon. You can still by dropping to high level and so on. Use a start. So show me the destination menu. We're gonna skip the backstory. I don't understand. This is the same location. Can we just leave? Let me just see if we... So I'm kind of confused as to what exactly... Alright, how do I... Oh, here we go. Destination page 1. Battle of Nera. Okay. How do I do the Battle of Nera? Also, it's weird that it says, like, you know, like, oh, choosing a location can mess with quests. You know, choose your risk. But if that's the case, why would the mod author give you the option to spawn at said quest? What? I don't think this is Nera. Alright, so just a heads up, mod author. That's Nera there. Not in the Arturus section. All right. Okay. So I don't like being critical or like overly critical because like I feel like with most situations with like mods, like paid mods and stuff, you know that you can kind of see like, you know, mod authors are they're trying to do what they're trying to do, and usually speaking, it's not a cash grab. I don't usually review mods that seem like a cash grab, to be honest. Well, to be fair, I don't think there is any technically. I'm not saying this is a cash grab, but so I was reminded by Sadir that there is a free version of this, like a free better start mod, basically by the SKK team. Um, so with that in mind, I think that if you're making a mod, a paid mod, and I think it's only good, it's only fair to do your due diligence and check to make sure, like, okay, I'm making a paid mod. Has someone done it before? And if they have, is it paid or free? So if it's free, you're gonna kind of want to do stuff that makes it seem um you know, that would make it seem premium. And this doesn't feel premium at all. This feels, if you'll excuse the terminology, this feels like a shit show. Like, you've got four options straight off the bat. The first option spawns you in, but when you try and go to the frontier to pay off your bet to basically, or to pay off your loan to leave the planet, you get infinite loading screen. The second option, which is the one that basically is supposed to spawn you in orbit above New Atlantis, also gives you an infinite loading screen. The third and fourth option, it kind of gives the illusion that there's like unique starts. It's not unique starts at all. You spawn in the same location and you just get the option to choose 5 different perks, which, I'm going to be honest with you, what the fuck? Like, clearly, like, I'm playing on PC, so not Xbox. So like, whenever a mod author like makes a mod and it's basically, you know, like, if there's issues on Xbox, sometimes you can kind of, you can be like, okay, they might not have an Xbox, but I'm on PC. And like, it's not a case of, let's say for instance, because this doesn't seem like a labor intensive mod, so I don't know what they have done to basically break the loading screens of my game, like getting infinite loading screens. Like, this is not worth the money at all. Like, no way. Like, again, no disrespect to the mod author, because I am not a mod author specifically, so I don't know like the ins and outs of like what went on to this mod. But if you're gonna charge credits for a paid mod that there's already an alternative that exists, first and foremost, for 600 credits, I'm expecting a little bit more than just like what, like 3 locations technically. One of the locations is just like a custom like POI with a load of weapons and stuff. Like, yeah, and then like, did you even test the mod? Like, I'm not sure if, to be honest, like, I don't know the ins and outs of like when it comes to like, maybe my PC, maybe there's something wrong with my PC. I don't think there is. But like, maybe something about the mod doesn't like my setup, and it might run perfectly for you. Which, if it does run perfectly, you GG, that's good. It's still not worth 600 credits. Like, what like, if we look at like what they've added here, because I'm gonna be like, I'm not a modder, but I'm gonna kind of assume, just looking at the introduction, I'm assuming they have like scripts running that basically, instead of bringing you through the main like tutorial, it pulls you to the Unity, and then it's basically a scripting system that determines, okay, you're gonna go here, you're gonna go there. Now, if you've looked at, I haven't checked the SKK Start Anywhere mod, but I do know of the Fallout one and the Skyrim one, and they are both free mods, and they offer a massive amount of choices and stuff. Like, you'd kind of expect like faction-based choices. Like, why can't I choose to like be a neon rat and live on neon and have like the house on neon, or, you know, like New Atlantis and live in the well? Like, the fact that all the ships it gives you is the frontier again, which with paid mods, like, I like to think that paid mods, they're trying to kind of, usually they're trying to kind of add like immersive quests and immersive objects to the game. Why would you have the frontier? Like, it seems like the mod author didn't really think it through. The Frontier is Barrett's ship. He owns it. Like, if this mod did work, and it was priced at, like, realistically, the most I'd probably pay for this mod is 100 credits, and that's pushing it. Like, because for that price, like if we look at some mods that kind of do similar things, like SKK have a mod where you can basically start New Game Plus at any point and you can choose the options, and that's, I believe, 100 credits. But that being said, if it did work and it was priced a lot more, you know, fairly, I'd have expected a different ship. Like, why not a random A-class ship every time, you know? Like, there's enough in the game, it wouldn't be that hard to do. But yeah, honestly, like, maybe the issues are just on my end, so let me know if any of you guys have checked it out already, and it is. But I will say personally, like, when I do these reviews, usually I'm not trying to sway anyone. I give my opinion, and if you disagree, that's fine. But I'm going to be honest with you, this is one of those mods where if you haven't downloaded it and you, like, have watched my content, watched this review, and you're like, ooh, I wonder if I give it a go, I wouldn't. Like, this is the sort of mod where, like, we need, like, an option to, well, basically a better kind of a reporting system, because it doesn't work as advertised. And how it got past QA with Bethesda, see, that's what makes me wonder. Like, it might be on my end, but I don't think it is, because, like I said, I disabled the mod. I started a new game with all the Star Wars mods, which, to be honest, those mods are pretty intensive. Like, it requires me to run my specs differently to get 60 FPS 4K. So it's like, I don't think it's on my end. But yeah, like, how this got past Bethesda's QA, first of all, it makes me think, what's Bethesda's QA, you know? Like, did they have a guy that just, or a girl, sorry, or whoever, that goes and checks the, you know, like, you click the first option and, like, it's like, okay, like, maybe because it loads in, you think it's fine. So I'm gonna just to kind of, I'm gonna check one more time. I'm gonna click the other option just to see, and we'll be back. All right, so I got it to spawn. It took probably 5 minutes. I was playing Tacticus. The second option does work, which, okay, I'm gonna really quickly, we're gonna try and land just to see. We'll do New Atlantis. So the second option works, which is nice. Like I said, like, okay, so I mean, regardless of the, you know, the second option working, and to be honest, like, the first option, like spawning, trying to go to the Frontier, it may work if you give it time, but, like, you shouldn't have to wait 5 to 10 minutes for a loading screen to take into effect. Like, I can kind of understand with, like, maybe the second option, just in, like, with this option, just because, you know, you're loading the game for the first time sort of stuff. But yeah, like I said, like, even if the mod worked flawlessly, it's not worth the current price. Like, you get nothing really of value to it, you know? Like, we've got free mod alternatives, and yeah, like, even, like, simple, like, nitpick things, like the fact that you get the Frontier. It's like, how would you have gotten the Frontier? Like, it's Barrett's ship. If it was a Discovery, fair, you know? The other kind of, I mean, big thing, but also not big thing, is the fact that when you click the help option, the second one, Quick Start, is named something different in the help file, like the text file. Which, you know, some may be like, Crimson, that's very pedantic of you to say that, which, fair, but at the same time, it's a paid mod. You know, like, I'm very, very anal about, yeah, haha, very funny. I'm very anal about, like, the wording of things, because I've had issues before with mods where the description does a piss poor job, excuse the term, of explaining something, and I don't like to have to kind of, I like the description to be pretty succinct on what you're doing, what it needs to be. So when you have, like, okay, you've got, you know, Quick Start there, but when you click help, it doesn't say Quick Start, you're like, okay, which one is it then? But yeah, like, I know this is a pretty long video for, like, a very kind of negative skating review. And again, Like, no, I'm not trying to disrespect the mod author themselves, because like clearly work went into this, but I do think that like the mod author, if you are watching this, like I do think you kind of have to take a step back and like look at what you're offering for the price you're kind of expecting. Not to mention 600 is kind of a bit, I'm gonna be honest, it's a weird one. I feel like with whenever you're doing paid mods like 600, you're making them they're gonna have to buy either two 500s or the 1000, you know. But yeah, again, it is what it is. And now you guys may have downloaded it and you guys may have had completely different, you know, views on the thing. May run amazingly, which, like I said, good if it does, fair. But I think if we go back to the original points of, it's definitely not worth the money when you compare it to other stuff we get. But yeah, that's pretty much it. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and catch you in the next one. Bye bye.